Hello, welcome. If things are being feeling a little up and down or not quite as steady as usual, this practice will help you reconnect with your natural sense of easefulness within. Enjoy. Good. So, settling yourself into Shavasana, the pose of surrender. Allow your body to release, resting on the floor with your arms down beside you, palms up, and let the legs flop out to the sides. Allow the whole body to surrender to the support beneath you. And now allow a surrender of the mind as well. A space where we let go of both body and mind, letting go of the past, letting go of the future, and simply resting in the moment. One of the habits of the mind is to plan and organize. Planning has its place. It helps us move through our day and do the things that matter to us. But sometimes the mind moves into overdrive, especially when we're tired or stressed or life feels uncertain. The mind often responds by trying to control more, believing that if it can plan everything, it'll feel safe for a little while. And right now you don't need to be carrying any of that. Allow the mind to rest. Allow life to be exactly as it is. And allow yourself to simply be here. As we let go of the need to control every outcome, we begin to remember a deeper sense of peace that's always been within. We make space for life to unfold naturally rather than trying to force a particular direction. From that openness comes curiosity, wonder, even creativity. We begin to trust the natural flow of life, allowing each experience to arrive in its own time to help us settle into that space. We're going to gently move throughout the body, noticing the sensations of the body, and then letting go of the body part by part. So bringing your awareness down to the feet, notice the heels on the floor, the soles of the feet, and the toes, all along the tops of the feet, and the ankles resting out to the side. Notice the calf muscles on the floor and the shin, the kneecaps, the little spaces behind the knee. Noticing the front of the thighs and the back, and allowing the legs and the feet to be heavy and floppy. And noticing the torso, the muscles in the buttocks soft. The hips nestling down, and notice all across the lower back warm, and the middle back sinking down, and the shoulder blades heavy, and in between the shoulder blades soft. Noticing the shoulders, heavy, sinking shoulders. And observing the movement of the chest as you breathe. The chest warm, and noticing the tummy soft. Observing all down the front of the arms, all down the back of the arms, the wrists, the hands and the fingers gently curled, the arms and the hands heavy. And noticing the neck at the front and all down the back of the neck warm, the back of the head resting on the pillow, and the top of the head sinking down, and the face soft, and the forehead in between the eyebrows, around the eyes, the cheeks, around the mouth and the chin soft, the jaw soft, letting go more and more of the body, no body. And so just in the same way, noticing the mind, letting go of what's going to happen later today or tonight. Let go of tomorrow and next week, next year. There's nowhere else to be right now. Nothing to solve, nothing to control. Simply rest in this open, spacious awareness. Allow yourself to be surprised by life. Allow yourself to trust in its unfolding. Resting in peace, resting in possibility, simply surrendering and simply being. The mind draws you in, pretty normal, and that's okay. When you notice you're caught up in the thoughts, rolling them around, just bring yourself back to the rise and fall of the chest as you breathe again. Or notice the music. And then when the mind's simple for a while, you can sink back into that spacious awareness. So we keep just gently guiding ourselves back to just being for a while. bringing your awareness back to your body. And slowly we'll start to move the body, but we still don't need the mind. So letting the mind rest, just being in the moment, notice the sensations of the body and responding. That way we're always kind to the body and noticing the breathing. So that way we can bring that meditative space, that real mindfulness when we're in motion. So, staying lying down, wiggling the toes, notice the toes and the fingers. Taking a deep breath in, stretching out one side of the body, same arm to leg, and stretching out the other side. And the diagonal, opposite arm to leg, and the other diagonal. Good, and then circling the ankles in one direction. And then the other way. Bending the knees, tuck the hips under, lifting the right leg up, and bending and stretching the right leg. And straighten that leg, small circles, getting larger and larger. And bending the knee out to the side. Deep breathing as you go. Nice big circles at the hip joint. And then coming back the other way. Large circles first. Getting smaller and smaller. Back to center. Straighten the leg. And lower the leg down. Bend the right leg up. Lifting up the left leg, bending and stretching the left leg. And straighten that leg, small circles, getting larger and larger. And bending the knee out to the side. Nice deep breathing. And coming back the other way, large circles first. Getting smaller and smaller, back to center, straighten the leg, and lower the leg down. Bend the left leg up. Clasping the hands behind the head, the feet hip width apart. Both knees over to the right, looking to the left. In breath, center, left. In breath, center, right. In breath, center, left. In breath to center, spreading the feet wider than hip width. Both knees to the right, looking to the left. In breath, center, left. In breath, center, right. In breath, center, left. In breath to center, knees into the chest. Both knees to the right, looking to the left. In breath, center, left. In breath, center, right. In breath, center, left. And staying over that side, we're going to come all the way up to sitting. So nice deep yogic breathing, filling the lungs from the bottom all the way to the top and extend the out breath. And we'll loosen up the upper body at the same time. Breathing in, arms up. Breathing out, palms up. Breathing in, elbows back. Breathing out, arms forward. Breathing in, arms out, palms down. Breathing out, down. Breathing in, crossing over. Breathing out, down. Breathe in and out. We're bringing the hands onto the knees, chin to the chest, and then looking up, lowering down, and up, and to center, tilting the head to the side, center, side, center, side, center, side, center,